If you're looking to get dressed in under 5 minutes, yet look stylish and put together, I have some really great ideas for you. I have some really great outfit formulas for winter and transitional weather, and also some really nice new finds that I'll be showing you. This video is actually the promised part 2 of this video right here, so please do take a look at it if you haven't already done so. So in the first outfit, we have this really nice chunky sweater from Rag & Bone, and it's made of 100% wool. It has this really nice layered look to it, and that's what I liked about it. It has this built-in layered look, so you don't have to actually take the extra effort to add on multiple layers. And it has a little strip on the side as well. This is a funnel neck sweater, but you can also wear it with the neck turned down like I'm showing you here, and that'll give you a different look. For this particular sweater, I actually went down one size just so because it would hit me in the right place in the waist and the overall proportions. Since this sweater itself is a little bit chunky, if you're on the shorter side or if you're a little petite, then I would recommend pairing this with either straight leg jeans or bootcut jeans. Of course, if you're much taller, you can easily pull off a wide leg jean as well. And this is because if you are shorter and you wear a bulky top and a bulky bottom, it just may seem like you're being swallowed in your clothes. And the good thing about the sweater is you can either wear it just out without tucking it, or you can do a little bit of a front tuck and then, show your waist and give it a little more shape. What I like about a sweater like this is you just have to put one piece on and you're done. You're getting that layered look built in, so you don't have to put too much thought into it. And then you just have to find yourself a good pair of jeans and you're done. Women have used layering for ages. But the thing is, in 2026, they're saying layering is a trend per se. So what happens when layering is a trend is you're going to find a lot many more pieces like this that have that built-in layering, and I think that's a great thing. But the good thing is layering is never going to go away, which means even if you buy a piece like this, you're going to be able to wear this long after this layering trend per se has come and gone. Whenever I see a piece like this, I always ask myself, is this something I can recreate myself so I don't have to go and buy a new piece each time? Well, in this particular case, if I had to recreate this exact sweater or the style of the sweater, with the pieces I have, that is going to be hard, especially since I would need this bell sleeves with like a turtleneck or something that goes in and that neatly wraps around. At least I don't have such pieces. But we can still try to do the next best thing and try to create a similar look. So in this next outfit, I took this sweater from Maj. Really, you can take any nice, slightly chunky sweater that you have. And if you want more details about this sweater, I have it in this video right here. So I took this sweater from Maj, and inside, I put this turtleneck. This is also made of wool. And this is actually a little bit sheer. It's from COS. The turtleneck itself is a little bit sheer. Anyway, so I put this inside the sweater and then let the neck show out, and also tried to roll the sleeves out a little bit like the previous sweater. That part came easy because the sleeves of this particular turtleneck is quite long anyway, so I need to fold it in some manner, so it all worked out. But really, you can take any sweater or turtleneck and put the turtleneck inside the sweater, and then you'll get a similar look. And especially in the winter months or in the transitional weather months, this is a great option. And again, if your sweater happens to be a little bit on the bulkier side, keep your jeans or pants a little bit more fitted, like straight leg or bootcut jeans. But of course, if you are really tall, you can easily pull off wide leg jeans or other style of jeans because it's going to show off your long legs anyway, and the bulky top is not going to overwhelm your frame. We all know bubble skirts are a big trend this year. But in addition, we also have something called bubble hem jackets. If you can see right here, it has this sort of bubble-like stitching at the bottom. And I have a picture of it right there as well, so you can see the details. So this actually forms a really nice jacket that you can put on again on a nice pair of jeans, and then it instantly elevates your outfit. This particular jacket is by a brand called Princess Polly. For me, this is the first time I'm buying this brand, so we'll see how it works out. And let me know if this is something you've tried before. With this jacket, I really like the silhouette it creates, that little bit of the bubble shape at the waist, and then you can show off your nice jeans. And again, since this jacket has a little bit of bulk to it, if you're on the shorter side, I would recommend wearing straight leg jeans or bootcut jeans. Incidentally, I've seen jackets in this style from many different brands, so you're going to have a lot of different options if you want to try the bubble hem jacket. I actually surprised myself with the bubble hem jacket. When I first looked at it, I didn't think I would like it. I just thought, let me just try it and see how it looks. And I actually was surprised by how much I liked it. Wool skirts are a staple of winter and transitional weather. Wool skirts with a bomber style jacket or a leather jacket is a perfect outfit formula if you want to look stylish and put together in a short amount of time. Here I actually tried this wool skirt from Boss. This is a boiled wool skirt. It has a lot of texture to it. And it is 100% wool, but I was actually surprised by how lightweight it was. I'm not saying this in a bad way or anything, but it just surprised me that it didn't have a lot of weight to it. And yes, it is lined. And since I couldn't decide which jacket to get, I actually tried on 4 different jackets that I'm going to show you. And maybe you can tell me which one you like the best. Also, this skirt can be a little bit on the smaller side, especially the waist. It kind of really comes in. Of course, if you have wider hips and a narrower waist, you might actually love this. But I did size up. I did go up 1 size. And I feel like I could have even gone up 2 sizes. So this first jacket is from the brand Theory, and this is a wool blend jacket. I believe this is about 40% wool, and I'll leave all the links below. By the way, none of this is sponsored, none of the items are sponsored. These are just items that I found, and I'm showing you the ones that I like. So this first jacket is from Theory. It has the bomber style to it, but it's not made from leather or vegan leather. It is made from wool, and it has a really nice touch to it. But if you look at it from far, you could almost think that maybe it is a leather jacket. So I really like that aspect of it. I also think it has a nice shape to it, and you can wear it either zipped up or you can wear it open. And I actually tried 2 sizes of this. This is the larger size that I'm showing you, and the smaller size, it hasn't arrived yet. But this has a lot of room, and in theory, I would say you could try your real size, or you could even go down 1 size. The next jacket is from the brand Mango, and this is a vegan leather jacket. This just has buttons in the front and a little bit of a boxy shape to it. And I would say it's a little bit cropped as well. The next jacket is also another vegan leather jacket from the brand Mango, but this one is a moto jacket, and it also has a tie to it. And again, you can wear this as well open or closed. And when you tie the belt, it actually gives a really nice shape and a nice sleek look to it. And I think this particular jacket looks a little more elevated than the previous jacket. I mean, the previous jacket was just sort of basic, straight, cropped, boxy. This one has a little more shape to it. and has a little more features and the belt. Let me know what you think and which jacket you like better. The last jacket that I'm going to show you with the pink wool skirt is also from the brand Mango, but this is a wool blend jacket. I believe this has about 50% wool. I actually found it interesting that this is much cheaper than the Theory jacket and it has a much higher percentage of wool. Also, this is a really thick jacket. I mean, this has a lot of substance to it. It's thick and it really keeps you warm. The shape is, of course, very different from the Theory jacket. This has, let's see, 4 buttons that you can button up or you can leave open, and then it just sort of falls straight and in a little bit more boxy manner. So this is another great option as well. I am still debating whether I like the Theory jacket better or the Mango jacket better. I think I'm leaning a little more to the Theory jacket, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on which jacket you like the best. I also wanted to create the same outfit using the same outfit formula with something that I already had in my closet. And I'm sure if you have a wool skirt and a jacket, you can create the same as well. Now, this is a skirt from Vince. This is also a pure wool skirt that I've had for a few years now. And I usually would pair it with this tan jacket. Again, this is also vegan leather. In general, I try to buy vegan leather when I can. Again, this is just me and it's my personal preference. So I would typically wear it with this tan jacket from Banana Republic. But since I have all these other jackets from Mango, I wanted to see how it would look with these new jackets. So here I have the same wool skirt with the jacket from Theory, and I think it makes a great combination. The thing about brown and dark brown is it goes well with so many different colors. Again, here I'm showing you the same skirt with the wool jacket from Mango, and again, that gives it a slightly different look, but you could also pair those two together. I guess what I'm trying to show is once you get this kind of a jacket that fits you well and works with your closet, you can actually pair that with many different skirts. And finally, I have the same wool skirt from Vince paired with the vegan leather jacket from Mango. Again, this is the straight jacket and not the moto one. So there you have the Vince skirt paired with all the 3 different jackets as well to show you all the different looks that you can create. Let me know which one you like the best. Speaking of layering, when layering becomes a trend, you will find it everywhere, including in dresses. This next outfit is a dress from Rebecca Taylor that I'm showing you here. And this is made of, I believe, 50% wool and 50% cotton. So all natural fabrics. I really love that about this. I also like the styling. And essentially they have this little collar sticking out. So it makes it seem like you're wearing a shirt inside and then you have this nice dress. It also has this really nice shaped sleeves that, gives it a little more style and a little more flair to it. It also has a seam. Let's see if I can show it to you. It also has a seam in the front and the back, but it's not a straight seam. It actually has this curve here. It's sort of curved in the front in a U shape, so it goes down and comes up, and then it has a similar seam in the back as well. And again, this might be one of those pieces, if you have a short torso or if you're on the petite side, you may have a little bit of trouble with it. And I'm showing you here on the back side how it bunches up a little bit for me. I honestly don't know if this is something a tailor can fix, mainly because this curved seam, and I'm not even sure if it is a seam or something in the knit itself. So that is something you'll have to look into. But otherwise, if you have Or if you have a regular torso or if you are of regular height, I think this is a great option, or anything like this is a great option. And again, whenever I see these kinds of layered outfits, the first thing I think of is, can I create this using the pieces I have? And I think in general, something like this you can recreate very easily. Only thing to keep in mind is whatever you're wearing inside, especially if the outer dress is made of knit and it's close to the body, you want to make sure whatever you're wearing inside doesn't leave kind of bulges or doesn't leave any ripples. And that happens especially if it's a little bit oversized. That is what you're wearing inside. But otherwise, this is a great option. Or you can also create outfits like this, and that is a great outfit formula for winter and transitional months. In the next outfit, we have an oversized jacket and some straight leg pants. The pants are by Veronica Beard, and I speak about it in this video right here. With that, I'm pairing an oversized jacket. This is from Totem. Now, if you wear this oversized jacket with the pants, this is how it's going to look. And right about now, you're probably thinking, what is she doing? I mean, the proportions are all wrong. This outfit looks awful. Is she really showing us this? Well, just stick with me here for a moment. If you take a wide belt like this and cinch your waist, now see how it looks. A completely different outfit. What happens is when you cinch the waist, it's telling the eye that your legs start from there. So even though the jacket and the pants are of a different color, it's sort of giving that illusion that the legs are longer once you cinch your waist. And it just looks stylish at this point and not just a boxy, oversized blazer hanging over you. Just cinching the waist makes such a big difference. And again, how wide should the belt be? That really depends on your size and proportions. For me, a belt like this works great. If it's any wider, it would just look odd. Again, if you wear a skinny belt, that wouldn't look that great. It would look something is out of proportion because you have this a little more bulky, oversized jacket, and then you're cinching it with a very skinny belt. So something a little more substantial works best. And the reason I wanted to show you this outfit is typically if you are on the shorter side, you're petite or you have a shorter torso, people will usually say don't wear these oversized blazer with pants. You can only wear them with short skirts or short dresses where it comes almost to the hemline. But really, if you cinch the waist, it really gives you a lot many more options. And finally, we have this sweater dress from the brand Eleventi. This is my first time buying anything from this brand. I know it's a designer brand and their prices are quite high, but I actually got this at a really good sale and I wanted to try it out. When I first got this, I assumed this was wool or cashmere, but when I got it, I realized this is 100% cotton. So from that perspective, it was a little bit of a disappointment. However, the dress itself looks really nice. It is well made. It is not very thick and bulky, but at the same time holds its shape and it just fits really well. On the website, they had paired the dress with this vest, again from Eleventi. And at least on the model, it looked really good and I wanted to try it out, knowing very well that I wasn't as tall as the model and it probably wouldn't fit me just the same, but I really liked the look and I wanted to try it out. Well, actually, on the model, they had another cream color vest, but that was sold out, so I got this one in gray. And definitely you can wear it open, and that way what happens is when you wear it open, you see the full length of the dress and you see that whole length and it doesn't cut you off in weird places. But then when you close the button, that has a different look. But the good thing about this vest is it has just one button and then it's all open on top, and also it shows the dress below the button. So from that perspective, you might be able to get away with it. But I'll show you one more trick that you can do. If you take, say, a skinny belt and tie it at the waist in such a manner that you can still see a little bit of the dress in the center, so you see that complete line going from top to bottom, that again changes everything. All of a sudden, the vest is not chopping you up into different pieces because you still see that long line, and then it just looks a lot more stylish. So that is another trick that you can use. And if you're thinking, there is no way I'm going to be able to wear that sleeveless dress with a sleeveless vest and go outside, well, I have another option for you. This is a blazer from the brand Saint Cassette. It also actually has a hoodie in the back, and it's kind of a cool blazer. And I'll leave links for this below. And again, you can do the same thing. You can wear this blazer just open and style it that way. The good thing about this blazer as well, it has that one button here, and then it sort of falls, it has this cutaway style, so it's just one place where it comes close and then moves away. So these kinds of blazers actually work really well if you have a shorter torso or if you're petite and you don't want this blazer to chop you up into multiple pieces. But again, you can do the same trick here as well. If you take this blazer and cinch it with a belt such that you can see a little bit of the outfit all the way through, that gives a completely different look. This is a trick I use all the time. Hope you got some great ideas, and do let me know which outfit or outfit formulas you like the best and you plan on using. I will be making more videos that talk about the trends and how to style them, including some jewelry trends. So please do subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. But in the meantime, please do take a look at these other videos and hope you have a lot of fun. And I will see you in the next video.